In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Gantt in ClickUp. We'll walk through the Gantt view from the moment you open your workspace to the final touches that keep your plans clear and your team aligned. Follow along on your screen, and I'll point out what to click and why it matters so you can confidently build and manage timelines without the guesswork. Start by opening your workspace and heading to the overview of the area where your project lives. This is your base camp. From here, find the view options at the top of the screen. Click View, and then choose Gantt. The Gantt view lays out your work on a timeline so you can see what needs to happen, when it needs to happen, and how everything fits together. On the left, you'll see your spaces, folders, lists, and tasks. Think of this as your project outline. On the right is the timeline itself. This is the visual schedule where each task appears as a bar. Start by expanding a project you want to focus on, and then open another one alongside it if you want to compare or coordinate. It's helpful to see multiple lists expanded at once when tasks overlap or share resources. Now look closely at the timeline. This is where the real planning happens. Each bar represents a task, and its length shows the duration. At the ends of those bars, you'll notice small handles, often shown as dots or little grips. Click a handle to select it. You can drag these to adjust how tasks relate to each other, or to fine-tune where the work starts and ends. If your due dates need an update, simply drag the right edge of a bar to extend or shorten the duration. As you do this, the task's due date updates immediately, keeping your plan in sync with reality. To change how much of the schedule you can see at once, adjust the timeline scale. Select a preset like 4 weeks to view a clean monthly spread that's perfect for short sprints and quick planning cycles. One of the best things about a Gantt chart is how flexible it is. You're never locked into a view that doesn't match your needs. Drag bars to extend timelines. Move tasks forward or back as plans evolve, and update task completion right from this screen. If a task is ready for the next stage, change its status to reflect that. Say, moving it into an under review state, so stakeholders know it needs attention. If you see a date range on a task, such as a start and end date with the total duration in days, click that date range to open the date picker. This lets you precisely set or correct start dates, end dates, and durations. When you need to add context, open the task from the Gantt view and leave a comment. Use comments to capture decisions, share updates, or ask for quick confirmations. Once you've written your note, send it so the team gets notified, then close the task window to return to the full schedule. You'll also notice that tasks are color-coded in the Gantt view. Color coding helps your team quickly distinguish statuses, lists, or priorities at a glance, which translates into faster comprehension and smoother collaboration. Keep making edits as you go. Gantt is meant to be a living plan that grows and adapts with your project. Let's focus on a specific item, like a quarterly audit. Zoom in to see the details, or zoom out to understand how it fits into the bigger picture. Use the zoom controls to switch between granular and high-level views in seconds. When you've arranged the view just how you like it, filters, grouping, and femtoscale, save your view so you can return to it later and share the same lens with your team. Explore different timescales to match the moment. Jump to a year view to see your entire roadmap at once, then switch down to day for precise scheduling and handoffs. If you need to revisit the day scale again while fine-tuning, that's perfectly fine, and when you're done, return to month for a balanced, big-picture look. This kind of quick toggling is powerful when you're planning long initiatives that still depend on day-by-day execution. If you come across a task with no dates, click the prompt that indicates dates aren't set. Assign a start next week with a single click, and choose a duration such as 2 weeks to block the right amount of time. If needed, confirm the same duration again to ensure everything locks into place. As plans evolve, Edit any delays or buffers to keep your schedule realistic. A small adjustment here can prevent bigger problems later. Gantt charts can feel a bit overwhelming the first time you use them, and that's completely normal. The key is to start simple. Set dates, arrange tasks in the right order, and adjust as you learn. Over time, this view becomes an indispensable part of your toolkit because it shows not just what's happening, but how everything connects. With a few clicks and drags, you'll update timelines, clarify ownership, and surface bottlenecks before they slow you down. That's the full tour of using the Gantt view in ClickUp. From opening your workspace and selecting the Gantt view, to adjusting dates with drag and drop, zooming between timescales, saving your preferred view, adding comments for context, color coding for clarity, assigning dates to undated tasks, and refining timelines as work changes. Put this into practice on your current projects, and you'll notice your planning becomes more visual, your communication more precise, and your delivery more predictable. If this tutorial helped you get comfortable with Gantt and ClickUp, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more practical, step-by-step guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.